that out of your ear, Vargas. You're in uniform.
Sir, the Marmaduke sword, the Family sword.
I thought we were like at Japan or something.
Yeah, Japan. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just after World War II.
All right.
No, World War One.
No, World War II.
World War One.
All right. So the year is 1945. Hitler and Japan have surrendered. Big whoop. You know, Americans are enjoying their peace, and for some reason we're now a superpower. You know,
America.
yeah, we're competing with Russia now. Those dastardly communists, the Red Menace, the second Red Scare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
So it's basically us capitalists versus them. Those weird Russian people who drink too much vodka and eat potatoes soup.
Way too many tanks.
Way too many tanks. Way too many.
Crap. That you still have to do this.
And they have more nuclear weapons than they have tanks, which frightens us, because we're the only ones who should have nuclear weapons.
Damn straight.
We're the only ones who
So,
Grabs you and sucks you in.
so a little backstory about Korea. What happened was Japan invaded Korea during World War II. Russia came in from the north, and Japan surrendered, and South was capitalist. Russia kept the north. Now you have North and South Korea. Well, North Korea becomes communist because of the Russians, and South Korea is capitalist because of us and Japan. So naturally they start butting heads since they're like right next to each other. So what happens is America pulls back their forces from Korea. We only have like what 500 troops there at the time. And the Russians see this as an opportunity, so they back the North Koreans. The North Koreans invade South Korea, and they pretty much take almost the whole peninsula. But then, an awesome general by the name of Douglas MacArthur decides to go around them, give them, a little reach around, and just take them from behind. So you get the landing at Incheon Bay or Incheon or however you pronounce it. So they push the North Koreans back to this river, which divides North Korea and China. Well, China is also communist for whatever reason. I forget why, but they're communist. So the Chinese back the North Koreans, and they push us back again. Douglas MacArthur, he goes crazy mad. He says, dude, we should just nuke them all. The president's all like, okay, who's commander-in-chief, me or you? We're not going to do that. You're fired. So, I'm not sure how, but we pushed it back to the 38th parallel, and that's where the North Koreans stand today. Sir?
Levi, what are you doing?
Recording him, sir.
Okay. You know that?
Yes, sir.
All right, you watch your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Come here, Stewie.
Go begin.
My camera's better.
Oh, that's so
Vietnam.
No.
Back in Nam.
I'll be back in prison, dog.
Alright, so there's this thing called a French army in Vietnam. I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of it. But they decide to pull out of Vietnam. And, Vietnam, they're also north and south because of China. And south is capitalist, north is communist.
The French was in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes, it was a French colony.
Yeah, it was a French colony back in the 1800s, early 1900s.
Were they the ones with the white hats?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God,
shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up, stop that.
Alright, so, yeah, the Vietnamese, they keep the crap out of the French, they pull out.
I like the way he says Vietnamese.
Yeah, the French pull out, America steps in. We wage a big old giant war with several battles, such as the first major battle actually with the NVA, North Vietnam Army, was between the NVA and the United States Army. Well, at this place called the Ia Drang Valley, also known as the Valley of Death.
I heard of that.
Yep. Anyway, so Army goes in there. They suffer lots of casualties, but eventually they win after some sort of Pyrrhic victory. I don't know. And then after that, it's pretty much search and destroy operations up until a point called the what's it called?
Tet Offensive?
The Tet Offensive. NVA surround almost every single major South Vietnamese city and Marine, Army, U.S. military base. They surround us. We figure we figure it's high time to pack up and go. So we do that. And the last city to be evacuated is the embassy in Saigon. Smith, what do you want? Hill, what do you want?
Wasn't the 10th offensive on the one holiday where everyone thinks peace and
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good strategic military move on the NVA's part. There's this holiday in Vietnam called Tet, which is the New Year, and there was supposed to be a ceasefire. So, yeah, American military stopped firing at NVA. NVA stopped, but then the NVA resumed and caught us by surprise. With our pants down, if you will. It was the Army. See how we pull out. Saigon is overrun. Da Nang is overrun. A whole bunch of other places are overrun. And now Vietnam is communist, even to this day.
Kind of a shithole.
Yeah.